So today we're going to be checking out what the new Lagos Blue Line rail looks like. This is a video I just saw on YouTube. It's by Favor. I'll put the link to his channel in the description so you can go check him out. But I've been curious, I've not been in Nigeria since this was completed. So I've been curious what it looks like and if people can actually use it. Because some people are quick to criticize it. I wanted to see for myself. Let's get to it.
On this particular Sunday, I decided to go check out the new Lagos Blue Line rail. I mean, everybody have been...
Hey, the exercise. They don't even have no escalators. You have to walk these stairs every day, up and down. Wow. Anyway, it's good.
saying a lot about it, and I needed to experience it for myself. I must say that this is a very beautiful place, and
Wow,
there is
okay.
even parking space for those who are coming with their cars. So I got in and went straight to where they were selling tickets. So the only way to access this train is by buying the Lagos State Cowrie card. That is the same card you use for your BRT. The card costs 500 naira, and to buy the card, then you'd have to pay in some money and
To
they will
fill
put
it.
the money on the card for you. So that is how you access the train.
That's reasonable. That's how we do it here too in Canada. We call it Compass card. You buy for $6 and then you have to load it for your trip, or you can load it monthly.
Now, how do you use this card to get into the train? After paying, you would see a place where there are like electronic doors. So you stand on in the area on the floor where you have stand here, and then you tap your card against where you have tap here, probably to your right, and boom, the door opens and you walk in. Now I went from Marina to Mile 2, so this is basically the Marina station experience. Now you walk up to the platform. After tapping in and the gate opens and lets you in, you walk up another flight of stairs or take the elevator to where you actually have the train. Now when you get there, probably if there is a queue or not, you can easily just walk in. In my own case, I went on Sunday evening, so there was no queue. So you basically just walk into the train and wait. Immediately it's time, the train leaves. Now it's important to know that this train leaves on schedule. It does not wait for anybody. I think
That's how it should be.
doors are actually programmed to close and open at specific times, so it's really not manual.
That's how
Now,
it should be. That's how it is.
how much does this train cost? It costs 700 naira from one end to the other. That's from Marina to Mile 2. Now there are 3 other stops in between, which are National Theatre, Igomu, and Alaba. The beauty of having to tap in with your card is that wherever you get down, you will tap out at that station, so it's going to charge you the amount that it costs for that station. So it's not a flat fee. The 700 naira is if you are moving from Mile 2 all the way, if you are moving from Marina all the way to Mile 2, or from Mile 2 all the way to Marina. If you are stopping in between, it's cheaper. There are different fares for each stop. So once you tap out, then it automatically deducts exactly how much it costs for that your trip. The train ride took approximately 28 minutes from one end to the other, but in between, remember there are like 3 stops in between, so for every stop there's like a 1-minute break. So that 1 minute is to allow people who are stopping to get out, and then to allow people who want to board to come
get
in.
in.
Also, eating, drinking, and smoking is not allowed in the train. So
It shouldn't
some of you
be.
who want to bring in your food and quickly eat as like you were driving or in your car, no, you cannot eat on the train, eat at home. Then there is also free Wi-Fi.
To me, it seems very standard. Like, this is pretty good. I mean, the developed countries, we need to give our country credit. I'm Nigerian, so we need to give credit if the right things are done. This is pretty standard. Everything he said so far, basically that's how it is in Canada too. You don't eat on the train. I mean, you shouldn't. Like, it's kind of like closed and people are around you while you're eating, getting people to smell your food, and you're not giving them the food. So yeah, it's pretty standard. Why should you be smoking on the train too? So yeah, I like it.
But it didn't work, and I've not heard anybody say it worked so far. So I guess the free Wi-Fi part is just theory for now. Then there are also unarmed guards on the train. So there are unarmed guards who are wearing cameras. So if you think that because you're not carrying arms, you want to misbehave, or they will catch you in 4K. And you know Lagos State have all these mobile courts. In 2 seconds, you're on your way to Kirikiri, or maybe doing community service. Then there are cameras on the train. Aside from the cameras that the unarmed guards are wearing on their body, that's body cam. There are also like general cameras on the train to capture activities and everything that is going on. Then also the train has 4 coaches, and each coach can seat 24 people. So when I say coach is like I don't know how to describe it, but coach is like compartment. You know how
Exactly.
trains are
Tunnel.
usually
Continuous.
very long, but then each is like they are like different sections. So I would say it has like 4 sections or compact or coaches, and each of these 4 coaches has 24 people, has seats for 24 people, and an extra space for 16 people to stand. So exactly how they designed the train is that it can seat 160 people, both sitting and standing. I'm sure Lagosians will not stick to that maximum. Probably that train will eventually start taking like 250 people, because people are definitely going to troop in.
No, I must say this is not a Lagosian thing. Even in Canada, like I want you to understand. Like I know some people have traveled and you know what I'm talking about, but I don't want people in Lagos to think this is just a Nigerian thing. No, even in Canada, people go in more. If you get on a train at like 8 a.m. where people are going to work, it's full. Like you need to stand like sardine inside the train. So yeah, this is not a Lagos thing. This is a international thing. People who don't respect those numbers, everybody's gonna troop in.
Then also the train is air conditioned, it is neat, and it is convenient. If you manage to get a seat, especially during rush hour, you are going to have a nice time. And if you have to stand and you have access to one of those handrails, those ones that you hold on to, then
He
you're
has
also
a
going to
nice
have a
smile.
nice time.
Okay.
But I think even if you don't have access to a handrail, you should still be able to be fine, because it's not like there are potholes or gallops or speed breakers that would cause the train to shake and make you fall. Then the train has practically zero human input from boarding to disembarking. As I said, even before you get in, you would actually need to get that card, tap in yourself, and when you get to your destination, you have to tap out. So there is really no mago. There is no I beg now, I don't have the full transport. Come on, if you don't have the full transport, then
Don't
you
go.
have to stay at home or take down for
Right.
or trek. For my own personal experience, this was actually fun. It was seamless, it was interesting, and I would advise that if you are going just to experience it, you probably need to go on a Sunday evening or morning. Don't go on Monday when people are going to work. You will not just be occupying space that someone actually needs, but also you'll be involving in all of that drama and stress, Monday rush and all of that, fighting to get into a train that you necessarily do not need. So don't do that to yourself, and don't do that to other people who actually need
The
this
space.
service. Overall, I had a very good experience. People were taking pictures, making videos, everyone was excited, and I was like one of the first set of people to get on this train. I think I did it like on the 3rd day after launch, so it was still very much fresh back then. And so an interesting experience. I just hope there are plans to maintain it, and I hope things will not fall apart. I sincerely hope so. And yes, kudos to the Lagos State government. It took a long time, but it
Finally.
is here, and we are glad it's here.
Yeah, that was a very good video. Very, very good. Please go check out the channel. I'll put the link in the description. Go check it out. Very detailed, very comprehensive. I don't think you're going to see anybody make this video the way he made it. And also, I was talking a lot, so you should go check out the real video where I'm not talking. He didn't ask me to do this. I'm just, recommending that you go see it. But I think that's pretty standard. Like, that's very, very good. Very, very nice as well. And the experience, the seamless experience, I think Nigeria should normalize this, so people are not fighting bus drivers or, always in a hassle. Sometimes you want to wear your suit and just go to work and don't want to talk to anybody. You just want to go to work, sit down, come back, no stress. So imagine this was how you go to work normally. Very seamless. It'll be perfect. Yeah, they should open all the stations, even the bus systems, have long buses where you can just tap with the card without having to talk or argue plenty. Do that, normalize this. Yeah, because you're going to get the money back. And I think it's reasonably priced. I know it might be expensive to some people, but it is reasonably priced. So it is good. It's a very good experience. Let me know what you think about that. If there's anything you want to add, correct, critique. I've already told you that this is pretty standard with what we see in Canada here. So I particularly don't think there's anything bad. I feel like they've done a good job. I just want it to be normalized, not just in Lagos, but all around Nigeria, in the cities that need this. I know not every city needs it. It's the end of this video. Share your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.